Today, Washington state became one step closer to expanding on their existing hate crime laws. I'm going to tell you all about the update on House Bill 1052, what you need to know, and what's happening next. Hey everyone, I'm Julie Barrett, founder of Conservative Ladies of America, and I'm back with an update on a bill of the day that I did back in December. And we've actually done a couple of different videos on this bill, which I will have linked up for you below if you want to go learn more about House Bill 1052, which expands upon Washington's hate crime laws. This bill was passed out of the Washington State Senate today, completely along party lines. That means all of the Republicans voted no on this bill. Let's take a look at this bill. It's very short in the nature of what it actually changes in the law, but the change is very substantial. The underlined part that I've highlighted in pink is the only thing that's changing in the existing law. So, what they are doing here is they're adding in whole or in part so that it makes it easier for people who have been accused of hate crimes to be prosecuted. So, this says that a person is guilty of a hate crime offense if the person maliciously or intentionally commits one of the following acts in whole or in part. And I've got the full bill text down below if you'd like to go read that for yourself. I don't want to get into that today. I want to give you really an update on where this bill is going. Now, it's important to tell you a little bit of the background. When this bill was passed out of the House, it got the support of 4 Republicans. And these Republicans made a deal with the Democrats that if they accepted their amendment, they would vote yes on the bill. This is a strategy that is used frequently. And almost always, the strategy that they vote yes on the bill then crosses chambers, goes over to the other side, and the amendment gets stripped out by the Democrats in the opposite chamber. And that's one of the reasons that we don't like to see Republicans voting for bad bills. We don't like to see them making deals that only serve the Democrats. Do Democrats, when they're in the majority, make deals with Republicans that aren't going to serve themselves? I don't think so. So let's take a look at the amendment that got 4 yes votes out of the Republican side. As you can see, the amendment added in the word substantial. So instead of just in whole or in part, it now becomes in whole or substantial part. Now, what does that mean? What does substantial part mean? I'm not a lawyer, but I do have friends who are lawyers. And I asked my buddy, Bill Kirk, who is over at Washington Gun Law, I said, what does this change? How does this make it better? And he said, it really doesn't change it. And it really doesn't make this bill any better. Substantial is another word that is left up to the perception, the eye of the beholder. So we were displeased that Republicans were voting yes on this bill. We got some backlash for that. But as predicted, the Senate stripped that amendment out of the bill. Today, on the Senate floor, an amendment was adopted, and the effect of the amendment is that it reverts to the original bill language by removing the term substantial. This happens all the time, and I think it is perfect for the Democrats because they get Republicans to vote yes on their garbage bills, and then Republican voters are disenfranchised because they think, what's the point if even my Republican representative is going to vote yes on bad policy? This is a great strategy for the Democrats. It works really well. I just wish that the Republicans would quit playing into this, quit making deals with the Democrats that are going to backfire. So, what happens next? House Bill 1052 will have to go back to the House for concurrence, where every member of the House will have the opportunity to vote on this bill again. And I fully expect that once it is on the House floor for a vote, we will see every Republican vote no, which is a good thing. We want the Republicans to hold the line and vote against these bad policies. Even if they can't stop them, at least it tells the people that they're putting up a fight against these bad policies that are really harmful to the citizens. So I've got everything linked up below if you want to go look at previous videos that I have done on House Bill 1052, or if you want to read the amendments for yourself, read the bill for yourself. All of that information is down below. The session ends later this month, so this will be back in the House for another vote here in the next couple of weeks, and we will certainly keep you posted. Make sure that you're following us on social media. Make sure that you are subscribed to our Substack, because that is the best way to get breaking alerts and calls to action. And if you are not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave us a comment, like the video, and be sure to share far and wide. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.